Give me 2 on each side. I don't care which 2.
All right.
All right, so all right, so you're gonna make mistakes right now. Okay, so you're gonna be thinking a lot about what we're talking about. Okay, so what I really want y'all to understand in this hour is I really want you to think about what you're doing. Okay, I want you to think about why you're hitting this ball. I want you to think about where you're hitting this ball. Okay, and what you're doing. Not just running around hitting balls. Okay? So you're going to be making mistakes because you're going to be in your head right now. But where I'm going to talk you through it, we're going to go through it. Okay? But I want you to really be conscious of what you're doing. As soon as you hit the ball, right, you should know what your next shot is. As soon as Liz hits the ball, you should know if you're going to hit a hard or soft shot off of that next ball. So, if you are in control, okay, if you feel like you're in control, your body's in control, you're in proper court positioning, okay, you're not going off the court anywhere getting a ball, she didn't hit a super hard shot at you. If you feel like you're in control, keep being aggressive, keep being offensive, drive it, volley it hard, whatever. But as soon as you tell yourself that you're not in control, I want you to reset the ball, slow the ball down to give yourself time for the next shot, okay? Don't speed up a ball if you're not in control, okay? So that as soon as the ball comes, you ask yourself, am I in control? Good, I'm gonna go hard. If I'm not in control, I'm gonna go soft, okay? The other thing I want you to understand is do not force the ball to a person because you want to pick on Liz, especially in rec play. Do not be afraid to hit the better player, but more importantly, hit the shot that is called for. Hit in the direction that the ball is called to go in. Hit in the direction that your body is telling you to hit the ball into the direction. Don't force the ball back across your body, right, when it calls for you to hit the ball there. So if I open my feet up like this, I want to go that direction. I don't want to try to force it back over here, because if I hit a crappy shot back over here, now I'm just leaving the court wide open for Liz to hit a ball back there. Even if Liz is the weaker player of the two, and I try to force the ball back over here to Liz, she can get a good block. And now I'm out of position, and I'm no longer in control. Okay? Same thing with over here. If Liz and I are dinking cross court, right, I want to continue to keep going cross court until Liz gets me off of my position in my stance and gets me uncomfortable, and I turn and have to go for the ball. I no longer want to go back to Liz. I want to try to reset the ball soft right back here in the middle to give myself time to come back here on the court. I don't want to speed it up per se at Lynn, right? I don't want to speed it up at Lynn because I'm way off the court, and now all she has to do is block it right down there. And then if I go back to Liz and I pop it up, I'm either going to go out of bounds, or Liz is going to hit it right back down the middle, or she's going to crush my partner, Natalie, because I just popped it up. Okay? So I either want to go around the post, or I want to hit it soft, dink it nice and soft right back here in the middle. Okay? So don't force the ball to a person because you want to pick on a person. Hit to where the ball's called. Okay? Now, there's 5. That was the 5th thing of the 5 things I want y'all to think about. Okay? The first thing is, okay, go, you go to the back, you go to the baseline, you go to the baseline, you stay there. Liz, you go back. Lynn, what is your job?
My job is to watch where she's going to hit it, the return. I'm watching the ball. I'm also going to call it out.
Your job is to call it out.
Call it out. Yeah. And I'm going to be ready for the third shot.
Okay. So then, what your job is to do, so the best thing to do is to stand kind of sideways, like this. Because one, you want to make sure that she doesn't hit you with the ball, right?
Right.
Two, then you can easily watch the ball. I can call out, because Liz's job is to hit the ball. She can't wait till it bounces and says, oh, it's out, and then hit. Or, oh, it's in, and then hit. No, you want to hit, and then you can call it out if you saw that it bounced out. But that's why your job is to watch it to help call out for her. Okay? Then you're going to watch. So let me show you. So I'm going to stand like this, and I'm going to watch the serve, and then I want to watch where she returns it. Okay? Where do you think that the best location, I'm not saying always, but where do you think that the best location for her to return the serve is? To Natalie or right in the middle?
And a long one.
Yep. Deep? To straight ahead or middle? Why does she not want to go to Sandy all the time? Cross court, back all the way back cross court.
Sandy's already ready.
Well, you're both already ready.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to hit it.
Oh, because
No,
I'm
why
right
does
here.
she not want to hit it to Sandy?
Yeah.
Because
Question.
now I cannot help her with middle anymore because the ball is over here. I have to worry about the line.
Okay.
And now think about all the angles that are there. Okay? Think about the angles that you have, right? We're trying to minimize angles as much as possible, correct? On the court. We're trying to minimize angles that I give you, right? So go to the line right there, Lynn. You return the ball, come up a little bit, Liz. If you return the ball over here, I have angle, 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 angle. All I want. Scoot over. Don't go past the orange cone. You don't need to go past this orange cone because you don't need to be past the line.
Right.
Nope, nope. Stay on the inside of the orange cone. No,
Oh, inside.
no, put your left foot on the orange cone. Now do this and cover the line. You can already cover the line, right?
Right.
But now can you help with middle if the ball's here? Too hard.
Yeah.
Now I got all these angles and now I can either go line or I can hit all those angles. But if you return the ball here in the middle, I only have two angles now. I have an angle there and I have an angle there. So Lynn, you're going to scoot over to take away middle. And now we fight over the ball in the middle, right? Come here. We fight over the ball. Whose ball is it? Okay. Well, whose ball is it? If I'm serving to Liz and Liz hits it right back here in the middle, it is my ball. My ball. Because of the X on the court, respect the X. The ball is coming from Liz, it is coming in my direction. If you come over here to hit this ball coming off of Liz, look at all this court you just left open over here.
And I hit it over there.
If you don't hit a good shot, you just gave them all that court. If you hit a great shot, then it works out. But if you don't hit a good shot, you just left open this whole court. Where Sandy serves it and she's already here,
So even
now
though it's
she
her
just takes it with
backhand,
her backhand and she's still in court position and you're over there covering the court. Okay? Now, when you return the serve, Liz, if I'm going to watch, and then I want you to return the ball straight ahead her middle. So then what it allows me to do is to step over here, because she hit the ball to Natalie or middle, and now I'm covering middle. I want to force Natalie to hit the ball there. Is Natalie going to burn me there with the ground stroke? Probably not. Because that's the highest part of the net. It's a shorter angle, and that you're going to hit it out of bounds. But if you hit a drop shot there, I could take my 2 steps and take the ball off the bounce. You're not going to burn me there. But I don't want to give you the middle here by staying here and not covering middle. Okay, because now it's your backhand as you're running in, and it's hard. Okay? So as soon as I see you return it there, I'm going to slide over. You should slide over, Sandy, there. I want to force Natalie to hit the ball there. But most likely, and what you should do, where should you go with your next shot, the third shot? Look where she's at. Who returned the serve, and look where I'm
A
at.
drop shot.
Or drive,
Down the
but
middle.
where?
Drive down the middle.
I'm here covering the middle.
What about this line?
Correct.
Okay.
She is moving forward.
Aren't we moving also forward?
No, you're staying there.
We stay there.
Because it's a second.
She hits it, then we hit it
And
again,
then
and
come
then
up.
we move
And
up.
then you move up.
And then come up. Yes.
Then you come up.
Then come up.
Hit the ball back. Hit your third shot where there's a drop or drive. A drive if she stays back. A drop if she's still moving forward. Or if she hits a deep enough return to where she gets all the way up. Now, Natalie, you hit a drop shot that way.
Okay.
Or you, if she hits it to you, then you can hit a drop shot back in her direction or middle. Middle is always good.
Yeah.
If it's a drop shot, right? Hard, not always good. Okay? So your third shot needs to go back to the person who returned the serve because they are moving up. I don't care if this is the weaker player. Do not hit your third shot to this person if this person is still back or moving. I don't care. Make them do something with it from back there or at their feet. Don't allow this person just to hit the ball out of the air while they're already stationary. The only time I hit it at this person that's already stationary is if Liz wants to hit a short return to you, Sandy, and you run in and you drive it at her,
Okay.
right? Because it's shorter distance and you can try to attack her with it, right? Or you're going to go down the line because she didn't slide over like she's supposed to because the ball went there. Not that far, yep. And then you go right back middle or something.
Okay.
Okay? Now, once we get to here, you hit your third shot to us. Now, what is our job?
Well, let's
Our
see.
fourth shot. So she served it to you. You returned it. She hits a drop back at you.
Right.
Now, what are we trying to do?
Keep us back.
Keep you back. Okay? Now, strategy-wise on this, right? If we know Natalie likes to speed the ball up every time, I don't know if she does or not, but let's say she wants to speed the ball up every time she doesn't have a drop shot, right? But Sandy doesn't. I'm not going to give her more than 2 balls or 1 ball to have the opportunity to drive it at me. I'm going to change the direction to her partner, who doesn't speed the ball up all the time, who can hit a drop shot, or the first ball I'm going to try to hit it to her backhand because she doesn't speed it up with her backhand, she only speeds it up with her forehand. Okay, then after that ball, if she does speed it up again, then I'm going to change the direction and hit it to her partner. Or I'm going to slow it down after the first time I keep them back. If they hit a drive at us and we hit the first ball back hard, back at their feet, and then they drive it again, then I can go soft because they're still back and none of their momentum is going forward. Okay? Now, they kept you back.
You want me to get that?
Nope. Now the 5th shot. Now you guys are moving. It is not how fast you get to the kitchen. Listen, not how fast you get to the kitchen.
Okay.
It is how and when. How good is your shot? And when are they getting ready to hit the ball back determines how far you get and when do you stop your feet. I want to stop my feet before they make contact. Not after they make contact. It's already too late. The court is too small. It's not like tennis where you can stop after they contact it. Okay? I want to stop as soon as I see their paddle move. So the better shot I hit, the more time I have to get all the way up. The worst shot I hit, the least I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to stay put, play D, get the next ball over, and then move again. And we're moving together on a bungee cord. Don't just run in. Because if they hit the ball back to her and you just run in and you don't know what kind of shot she just hit, if she pops it up, you're killed.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
Happens all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But also don't watch from behind either. What I mean by that is, if I'm Sandy, okay? If I'm Sandy and I serve it, Liz returns it to Natalie. I want to start moving to what? Nope, you said it. You're getting ready to hit the ball. I'm going to start moving to watch Natalie hit the ball to see what kind of shot she hits.
Okay.
If I see her hit a drive, a ground stroke, then I'm probably going to have to stop because it's getting to them really fast. It's going to come back fast. If I see that she's hitting a soft, a drop shot, I'm going to see how good it is or how bad it is. If it's really good, I'm going to keep going and then take the next ball. But if she pops it up, I'm going to go here, and she pops it up, I'm going to stop and play D and then move again. Okay? But if everybody can get to those first 4, 5 shots, the points are smoother. Doesn't really matter so much about skill set because the serve is deep, the return is deep, the drop shot, the third shot is back to the person who returned, and then the fourth shot, you guys try to keep them back. Now it becomes skill. How good are you with getting to the kitchen, and how good are you with keeping them back? Okay? Make sense?
That's interesting how you dissected all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So now here's another thing. I don't care if she knows I'm hitting the third shot back to her. In my mindset, the ball is always coming to me anyways. Right? You heard me say that to them, right? In my mindset, in your mindset, the ball should be coming to you no matter what. So it doesn't matter if you know that it's coming to you on the return of serve or the third shot, because you should be ready for the ball anyway. But I'd rather hit it to the person who is running forward than to the person that's already at the net. Make sense? Right? And then you, I don't care if she knows you're hitting the ball to her. She doesn't know what kind of ball you're hitting at her. If you're hitting it hard, slice, soft, whatever, right? But then once you get to those first 4 or 5 shots, then it becomes skill set. Who wins? Are you better than them? Can you beat them at the kitchen versus kitchen? If everybody did that, you guys should be able to play every point to the 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th shot every time. Okay? So we're going to work on that. So again, who cares about winning points right now? Who cares about keeping score? We're going to work through it. But I want you to think about why you're hitting that shot. Why do you just hit it there? What are you doing? What kind of shot are you hitting? Okay? Where's the ball coming from? If I say, Lynn, why'd you hit that shot? I want an answer. I don't care if it's, I didn't mean to go there, I mishit it. That's an answer. I don't know. That means you're not thinking, you're not paying attention to anything going on. I want an answer. Well, I thought I could beat her down the line. Great. Great answer. I meant to hit it hard down the straight ahead, but I turned. I don't care what the answer is. I need an answer because that means you're thinking about it. Okay? Got that? All right. You serve first. Here we go.
Okay.
So, one last thing. Who has middle? We talked about that, right? X. Mark the X on the square. If the server is serving to you, Liz, get in the middle of the box. Scoot over here when you serve. Now stay here after you're done because you have the middle ball. Right? Because it's coming back from Liz. Okay? If it's coming really short and soft, you can run up and take it with your forehand if it's in the middle. But if it's coming hard and deep, she has it with her backhand. Don't run all the way over here to hit a forehand and hit a bad shot because now you just left the whole court wide open. So don't serve here and then slide over because you just gave you just parted the Red Sea. You just gave her the middle. Serve here and stay here until then you realize where the ball. Then you get back in the court position.
Okay.
Okay? All right, here we go.